Hello everyone, welcome to my podcast where we deep dive into ocean and catch fishes. Just joke. In my podcast, we deep dive into digital phenomena and online culture through the eyes of critical theory. I'm your host Varun, and today we will be exploring the topic of digital activism. For those who have never heard of what digital activism is, don't worry, I got it covered. Digital activism, also known as online activism or internet activism, refers to use of digital technologies and platforms to promote or support various social or political causes. It has become prevalent phenomena in our interconnected world, enabling individuals and communities to mobilize, raise awareness, and advocate for the change on global scale. It has gained significant traction in recent years with the movements like hashtag Black Lives Matter, hashtag MeToo movement. After knowing what digital activism is, if you feel you are also a digital activist, then no one's stopping you. Change your bio on Instagram and on other social media as a digital activist and start your journey towards activism. Let the unheard voices be heard by digital activism. Before that, let's dive into the topic. It is crucial to approach this digital activism phenomena with a critical mindset to understand its complexities and implications. Let's start exploring by Irving's Goffman frame analysis. According to Goffman, individuals construct and present their social reality through a symbolic interaction. In the context of digital activism, framing plays a crucial role in shaping narratives and mobilizing support. Activists strategically frame their messages to evoke emotions, highlight injustice, and engage their audience. By critically analyzing these frames, we can understand the construction meaning of digital activism and its impact on public discourse. Additionally, by examining the concept of network power, digital activism has potential to change traditional power structures by leveraging the connectivity and accessibility of online platforms. However, it is essentially to critically examine the distribution of power within this network. Who has access to digital platforms or digital tools? Are marginal voice amplified? Or does the digital activism replicate existing power dynamics? By incorporating these questions, we can uncover the complexities of power within this digital activism landscape. One influential theory that implies to digital activism is the concept of public sphere, developed by Habermas. According to Habermas, the public sphere is a space where citizens come together to discuss and deliberate on matters of common concern, free from state or economic control. Traditionally, this sphere existed in physical spaces like parks, coffee shops, auditoriums, etc. But with the advent of internet, it expanded into digital realm. In the digital age, the public sphere has expanded into online platforms such as social media, blogs, and forums. These platforms have provided space for marginalized voice to be heard and empowered individuals to mobilize and advocate for the change. Moving on, let's dwell into the theories of techno-optimism and techno-pessimism. Techno-optimists believe that technological advancement and digital tools have potential to bring about a positive social changes. They argue that digital activism provides a new avenue for marginal voices, expresses enhanced participation, and facilitates global solidarity. On the other hand, techno-pessimists express concern about the limitation and risk of digital activism for the surveillance and manipulation. By critically engaging with the both perspectives, we can navigate the complexities of digital activism and its impact on society. Critical theories also highlight the potential pitfall within the digital activism. One such concern is digital divide, the unequal access to digital technologies and the internet connectivity. While digital platforms offer a powerful tools for activism, Those who lack access or digital literacy may be excluded from it participating fully. This further exacerbates existing inequalities and reinforces power imbalances. Additionally, the theory of algorithm-based bias sheds a light on another critical aspect of digital activism. Algorithms, which power our social media feeds and search results, are not neutral. They are programmed within certain biases and preferences that can shape our online experience. This can lead to a silencing of marginalized voices or amplification of mainstream narratives, affecting the effectiveness and inclusivity of digital activism efforts. The speed and ease of sharing information in digital activism can lead to oversimplification and performative activism. The pressure to respond quickly can undermine the depth of analysis and critical engagement required for the lasting change. The concept of slacktivism is worth examining while discussing digital activism critically. Slacktivism refers to shallow engagement and minimal effort involved in activism. Clicktivism is a phenomenon where individuals simply like, share, and sign online petitions without further action. This can create an illusion of progress without tangible results. While these actions can raise awareness, they often lack depth and sustainable commitment necessary for creating a substantial change. This can give an individual a false sense of accomplishment, diverting attention away from more meaningful forms of activism. To delve deeper into this topic, let's examine a case study that highlights these complexities. The Bring Back Our Girls campaign, which emerged in 2014 following the abduction of Nigerian schoolgirls by Boko Haram, it gained significant international attention on social media. While it successfully raised awareness, critics argued that it oversimplified the complex political and historical context of the conflict, and it didn't lead to a substantial action or policy changes. Whereas the one more campaign called #MeToo campaign, which did not only gain international attention on social media, also led to substantial action and the policy changes. So, how can we approach digital activism critically? First, we must recognize its potential for positive change while acknowledging its inherent limitations and challenges. It's important to strive for inclusivity and address the digital divide to ensure that everyone has equal opportunity to participate in online activism. Secondly, we need to be aware of algorithm biases and actively work to diversify our online experience. By seeking out alternative perspectives and questioning the information we encounter, we can challenge the dominant narratives that may support the systematic inequalities. Finally, we should aim to move beyond selectivism by advocating for the sustainable and meaningful engagement. This could involve in offline actions, attending protests or community events, supporting local organizations, or volunteering in communities. Combining digital activism with real-world efforts can lead to a more substantial and lasting impact. In conclusion, digital activism is a complex and multi-phased phenomena. By critically applying theory, we can understand its potential benefits and pitfalls. It is crucial to critically examine issues such as digital divide, algorithm biases, and risk of collectivism. By doing so, we can work towards a more inclusive and effective digital activism that derives a meaningful change. Thank you for joining me on this podcast. I hope the discussion has provided you a valuable perspectives on digital activism. I would like to end the podcast with a quote. In the realm of screens, activism finds its way. Digital warrior rise, seizing the day. Through pixels and bytes, a movement is made. Digital activism where voices cascade. Thank you.